after midnight. Okay, so where the fish was, I do see some crayfish. That camper or house glyph is all moved. Alright, so we made it across the lake.
Oh yeah, look at that, that's really curious. Looks like that rain is catching up to us. And I think dinner will be ready about 8 o'clock tonight.
The house or camper with 2 sticks inside is definitely blown apart.
Leave a happy comment.
Yes.
A thumbs up. And be sure to join us for the next wild forest adventure.
Alright, good morning friends. It's actually just after midnight. We had a little bit of a rain squall and a lot of wind come through, so got up. It's pretty quiet, so I thought, well, midnight will work, and then so I'm gonna just sit up for a little bit and just listen. I've got another camera back at the Jeep, just something that's a little further away from the crackling fire. We do have people still camping a few campsites over, so I won't be making any extra noise. So I'm just gonna mostly just sit and listen. Alright, so I want to try a little bit of walking around, so I'm going to move this camera to a flashlight base. Alright, so earlier we cooked a bunch of fish and we had a little bit left over, so I put it into the water out here to feed the crayfish. And earlier when I checked on it, I actually saw a turtle eating on it. So let's just go down here and check. Okay, so where the fish was, I do see some crayfish. Wow, the meat's all gone. Oh yeah, several crayfish. I don't know if they're gonna show up on camera. They don't like the bright light. Oh wow. Holy smokes. Okay, so the meat, they pulled the fish down underneath those limbs. Wow, we've got several down there. Pretty good sized ones. Don't see the turtle. Oh wow. Okay, I'm gonna get a little closer. See if we can see these ones. So the meat is still here. Wow. There are a bunch of them. I got one more. Oh, and this one's only skin left on this one. And there's only two fighting over that skin. And we got several back here. Well, looks like they got quite the feast. So all the cameras I've got set up to sit out here and listen. I think what we'll do, we have a loop out here and no one's camping to our one side. I'll just go walk that loop. quite the wind with that rain earlier. The only glyph, so the like camper or house glyph, is all moved, probably blown around. The like humanoid glyph is still there with one stick next to it. So that could almost mean like two people that way. And that one's wiped out, which might just be the wind, or could be read as something else, like two humans. So I'm going to leave that alone and see if it changes come morning. So I'm just gonna sit for just a little bit longer, but things seem pretty quiet. Alright friends, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this up. Things are just pretty quiet. So, go ahead and go back to bed. I can't swear to it, but I think that those are moved. So I know this glyph and this were there last night at midnight. I can't swear to it, but I thought all the sticks were in the grooves last night, and now these two are up on the table and not down in the crack. So in editing or whatever, we'll just look back and see if that is different than what it was at midnight, but I'm thinking it is. Alright. Alright guys, so we decided to leave a little bit more glyph stuff on the table.
A little bit of table art going on.
Just to see if anything happens. We're gonna go on our boat ride across the lake, do some looking over there, and we're gonna leave the game cameras off and see if we get anything happening in camp. Alright, so we made it across the lake to the sandy beach access we've been seeing. Turns out that it looks like this because it's basically all anthill. So the ants are the ones keeping this all sandy.
We heading that way?
Yeah, let's do that.
You want to share a camera?
Yes. I don't think I'd be able to get a picture of too many clouds, but got jets practicing overhead.
Break.
Oh, boy, I was looking down.
We've got things bending towards the water behind it.
Yeah, and that break looks pretty fresh. Oh, and another big snap of one in there.
Okay. I'm checking. Oh yeah, look at that's really curious.
And then this one bowing behind all these. Huh.
Fun.
Oh, and we've got the bald eagle right up there. Not sure. I think the trail stays next to the water.
This looks like it's getting thick again.
Causing me to sniffle.
Oh,
I don't know what it is.
allergy to something probably, and something in bloom. That bald eagle's just sitting up there watching. Yeah, the one jet I saw looked like it was military, so they're probably doing maneuvers. Not opening up any.
No?
No.
Sure is not.
Ready to go back to the boat, or do you want to push on?
I was born ready to go back to the boat this morning.
Okay. Alright guys, so the spot where we docked the boat's right there. There's this open area here, and we do have what looks like a game trail from that spot. It's hard to tell from here where it's headed. Might be up through there. Looks like maybe there's something there, so it might split right in here.
Looks like that rain is catching up to us. So we are out for a little drive, and Pops was just pointing out that way up on top of that knoll, that mountainside, looks to be the viewpoint that we had driven out to when we got that scenic view on a rainy, stormy day. Well, here's a different view of it, of what we were experiencing.
Yeah.
So kind of neat.
And now I need to get 8 underneath. Okay.
And I think dinner will be ready about 8 o'clock tonight.
Woohoo!
We got to thinking that perhaps we should have a little water in the pot.
Perhaps.
Um,
Well, there's juices. There's still juices.
oh, it's looking good.
I'm gonna add a little. Okay. But okay, so turn the pot a quarter one way and the lid a quarter the other. All right. Whoa.
Dinner's cooking.
And I'll get briquettes ready for the next time. Okay, cool. Alright guys, we just wanted to point out that this place filled up. We have boats, kayaks, people, every campsite's taken. Maybe one of the overflow spots. Last year, we only ever had one other person here. But that was like summer, berry picking time, which is weird.
Yeah.
But spring, maybe everyone's got spring fever.
Well, we're summertime now.
Well, okay, early summer. So
Yeah.
yes, it is summer. So summer fever, my bad.
That looks good.
Yeah, let's get it to the table and see how it is.
I was right. 8 o'clock.
8 o'clock.
Dinner's ready.
Alright, so we don't know if Let's see. I think the X is pretty much the same. I don't know if it shifted a little. Heart. Asterisk looks like maybe it shifted a little. The arms definitely have shifted. And this one, the house or camper with 2 sticks inside, is definitely blown apart. I don't know where the other represented person stick is. So, oh, here it is. So, most likely the wind is what I'm thinking. It's real windy this morning, but you never know, so we wanted to get it recorded.
Guys, we are getting ready to wrap camp up. Pops is rowing the little skipper back to the dock so it can get back up on top of our good old deep strawberry lemonade. And we're gonna call it an adventure. Till next time, keep it squatchy!